Hello everyone, welcome to another motovlog on my channel. My name is Marshall3498, and today's motovlog is going to be about a live topic, not necessarily a motorcycle topic as a whole, but it is kind of motorcycle related. And that really topic is, I'm going to be honest and be upfront and not sugarcoat anything, because those of you who are of the adult world watching this video, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Life isn't easy. Life isn't gonna be easy. It's gonna have hard times and it's gonna have good times. But it's what you make the most of life and enjoy it while you're here. And that topic, and my thing is, like I said, life's not easy. It's not always gonna be easy. It's never gonna be easy. So if there's something you want to do or buy or acquire or learn, whether it's learn how to ride a motorcycle, learn how to play an instrument, learn how to get better at video editing, all of us who are motovloggers struggle with that too. Anything that is worth doing in life is not going to be easy. That's my point I'm trying to get at. And these days, if there's something you want to buy, like say a second motorcycle, or maybe not even a second motorcycle, maybe there's some new really just super high quality riding gear you want that you really can't afford and you don't want to go in debt for. I hate to say it, folks, but these days, if you want a second job like I have had now for almost 2 years, unfortunately, if you want a second job and be able to buy stuff and not go in debt for it and acquire stuff, riding gear, better camera equipment, not put it on credit cards, not go get a personal loan for it. If you want stuff like that now, can't really afford it in your budget and can't really trim it any much more, trust me, you would be amazed if you just, I mean, even like me, like 20 hours a week besides my full-time 40-hour work week job, which it's not a lot, but it is a decent amount, and it's not easy at first, and it will get tiresome and it will get rough. I'll be honest with you. Is it for everybody? No. Is it for people who are hard-headed and determined and want stuff? Absolutely. And I am definitely that kind of hard-headed person. Somebody says why, or you can't do that, or that's too much, I'll keep doing it just to prove them wrong and prove it to them that I know I myself can do it, and can kind of excel at it, deal with it. I wouldn't say I enjoy it or whatever, but it helps me meet my end goal in life, and that is to get to a place where I want to be financially and buy other stuff that I don't want to go in debt for or owe anybody money for. I want to save up the money, you know, from my full-time job, try to put as much back of that as I can after bills and such, and put back and put back and put back and put back. And then when I get that ballooned up amount, whatever it is, if it's $200 or it's $500, whatever, I'll obtain that amount, and then I can go buy it, and it's done, it's mine. And that means so much more, trust me, than putting it on a credit card and then trying to pay it off, pay it off, pay it off, pay it off. That gets really old to see that balance just dwindling down. But if you can be, it does take, with that second job income, it does take a little more money discipline, not to be like, hey, I got this extra cash I normally don't have, I'll buy this, instead of buying it for maybe something that I actually use on a day-to-day basis, or often, to value working more, or even not even working like I do, not even working a second job at, you know, a food restaurant, a little bit. Why is this person going not even 30 miles an hour? Wow. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, is it the greatest thing in the world? Like I said, no, absolutely not. Is it not really that bad? Not really. You gotta kind of find your niche on what you can do. My advice to anyone that's trying to do that as a second job, even if you don't, I mean, like now, like summertime, you just go cut the grass for somebody. You know, a lot of people these days, they're lazy. They don't want to get out and do stuff. you could literally just buy a lawnmower if you're, I mean, not buy a lawnmower, if you already have a lawnmower, go around all these little neighborhoods, and even like people that are unable to do it, like elderly people, cut their yard for cheap, do them a solid, or maybe just do it for them to be nice, if you have the time, whatever. But you know, there's tons of stuff you can do. You can cut, trim bushes for people. You can do all kinds of stuff if you already have all that stuff too, and you don't have to do that, and you don't have to go out and get a second job. You could do a little bit of side work here and there, or if you know a trade, like electrical work or plumbing, maybe do some of that on the side for people. People these days are trying to, do more of what they have, so they would be more likely to pay someone that's for a trade if they are good at it and can do good work, versus paying a company double them out. Trust me. It's just kind of part of it these days. Everybody's trying to afford a $100 budget off $20, and that math doesn't work. And it's kind of like, well, you got to do something. You either got to, live less below your means, or go get a second job to be able to pay that stuff down, or get stuff taken care of, or whatever. But I'm just saying, if you want it bad enough and are willing to sacrifice doing that in life, it is definitely worth it, and not really that hard. Every place now, even for part-time, if they'll take any kind of hours that you're available to, to give them what you can do on yourself, away from your other job. So on that, guys, moral of the story is, if you want it, go out there and get it, work for it, and try not to go in debt for it if you can help it. So on that, guys, that's about all I got for today's motovlog. Ride safe and have fun. We'll see you on the next one. See ya.